So this is another of those update videos. This is the other bike. So I've got the white one and the blue one. I got this one for the rear wheel so that I could put the sprocket on. And you can see I did put the sprocket on, but it's actually on the blue bike. Wondering, well, why is it on the blue bike? Well, you see how there's actually clearance here, and this wheel actually fits because it's off this bike. It won't fit on that bike. I can't figure out why. It's just being retarded. The frame wasn't meant for it, really, I guess. So it's not working. So what I'm probably going to do, I'm going to talk to my dad when he gets home from work and see if he has any ideas to fix the white one. But the main problems we have with the white one, one of the biggest problems is this right here. First, this pedal, it hits the kickstand. It hits the kickstand a little, and then it comes down here. Oops, it hits the engine and hits the exhaust. So more than likely, what I'm gonna, I did put the chain on, right there. The chain's in there, and then I put this bubble wrap around it and then left it in the bag so that it wouldn't get all dirty. If I end up using the blue bike, I'm going to take the fender, cargo thing, and the fender here off this bike and put them on the blue bike so that the blue bike will pretty much have the best of everything. The handlebars are already on here. So see, they're connected in the middle. Throttle, normal grip. The intake and stuff is right there on that table. The original handlebars from this bike are sitting right down there. They're like the racing kind. They have like the weird curve in them. So I can't use the brake levers off of it, so I have to get different brake levers. I don't really like the seat. It's not very comfortable. So I'm probably going to switch the seats. So pretty much, the way I'm pretty sure it's going to have to happen is I'm going to take all the good stuff off that bike, put it all on this bike. It will be kind of annoying because I do have to take off the engine, pretty much undo everything I did to that bike and redo it to this bike. But if it means that everything works, then I'm fine with it. The other thing is that if everything goes exactly the way I want it, you see there's these two, well actually you can't see. Let's move our camera lights over here. These two black things here are the shifters, because this is a 10-speed bike. So there's 5 gears there, which you can't see because I'm moving the lights. 2 gears there, and hopefully this clip right here won't get in the way of the engine, but it might. I also have to figure out how to make these black things come apart. They've got a little seam here. They probably just have to be pulled apart, because I have to get all of these off of the frame before I can bolt the engine on. Cool thing about this is it's a Huffy. I used to have those all the time, like my first 2 bikes. And something you'd probably never see today, it says manufactured in the USA. They actually made this bike in this country. My current other bike, my Mongoose, is from China, and that one's from Sears. That's a Sears bike. It was probably also built here, because that was back in the day when we actually built stuff ourselves. So hopefully I will have no more problems. I won't lose any parts. I almost lost the flywheel key last night when I was putting the chain on, and if I would have lost that, I would have been in a lot of trouble, because that thing pretty much is what makes the gear on the chain follow instead of just kind of spinning around when it feels like it. So there's the 3-speed wheel off this bike. It'll go back on this bike if I end up not using it, and I probably won't be using it. All the stuff's gone for my bed chair because I'm finally washing my sheets. I probably should have like a month ago. It's kind of gross. No work today. I do have class. JD, my friend, he got in a car accident yesterday. Someone ran a red light, and he was going through the green, and he actually hit them, but you know, they shouldn't have been there. It was kind of like, it still wasn't his fault at all. It's not like he wasn't paying any attention or anything, because someone had actually already run the red light, and then a person behind that person also ran it, and they hit him. Well, he had like stopped, and then he went to go again, and this other person came out of nowhere and he hit them. But both those people ran the red light, so they were wrong. He's not sure if his car is like, you know, totaled or not. He'll probably tell me when he finds out. So I think that's it. I can't think of anything else that's relevant. Oh, I got this bike from a guy in Clarkston for $20, and that one was $50. So it's kind of funny because if I end up not using that bike, I just got an email. My phone vibrated, so I must have got an email, because no one ever texts me or calls me anymore. I have no friends. $50 bike is going to be used for parts bike, and the $20 bike is going to be the actual bike that I use. It's kind of funny. So that's it. Another video when I figure out which bike I'm using and get the engine on it.